What's up guys, I'm James, and welcome back to the Great Gambino Watch Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Seiko Ice Diver SPB263, also known as the Captain Willard. Real quick, I would like to give a special thank you to Feldmar Watch Company here in Los Angeles for letting me come in and check out this piece. No matter what type of timepiece you are looking for, Feldmar carries many high-end luxury brands that will be able to suit your needs. If you are interested in this piece or any of the other Feldmar watches I've reviewed, I will have a link down below in the description. In 1979's Francis Ford Coppola film Apocalypse Now, Martin Sheen plays Captain Benjamin L. Willard, who wears this piece throughout the movie, and that is where the Captain Willard nickname comes from. In 2021, Seiko released 3 new colorways exclusively for the US market: gray, green, and this blue version we see here. All 3 of the Seiko Ice Divers are priced around $1,400 USD. Real quick, we will cover measurements. This piece has a diameter of 42.7 millimeters. Lug to lug is 46.6 millimeters. If you want to change out the band, it's 20 millimeters. And we have a case thickness of 13.2 millimeters. There is no stamping on the crown, but while screwed down, this piece offers 200 meters of water resistance. The 120-click unidirectional dive bezel appears to be a slate gray. It is made of aluminum, but this is most likely to create more of a connection to the original vintage versions. I have heard some people mention alignment problems, but luckily that has not been my experience with this one. We have a basic but well done coined edging that gives some decent grip for turning the bezel. While operating, it is a pretty smooth rotation with clean clicks. Let's see and hear what that sounds like. The glass is a raised and curved piece of sapphire crystal. There is a slight bit of glare, but it does have an anti-reflective coating on the underside that will reduce most of this given the angle. This broad cushion case has a circular brush pattern along the top with high polishing along the bottom slope. We also can see that Seiko has added drilled lugs to this piece, and the entire case has been treated with Seiko's super hard coating for reducing scratches. Turning it over, we have a stainless steel case back that is branded with the Seiko Wave, and surrounding it we have some basic information about the piece such as sapphire crystal and special edition. My favorite part of the watch has got to be the dial. We are seeing more and more pieces in Seiko's line with gorgeous textures that give you a little something extra to look at. With this model, we have a blue fume effect in combination with a wave-like stroke pattern. All 3 colorways are designed to represent colors reflected off of ice glaciers. We have the stick handset that you would expect from Captain Willard models. This one has a nice orange pip at the tip of the second hand, which contrasts nicely with the blue. There are applied indices at the hour markings, and a date window is located at the 3 o'clock. Powering this piece is Seiko's 6R35. It is a 24 joule movement that offers hand and automatic winding. It's hackable, vibrates at 21,600 BPH, and has a 70-hour power reserve. The brushed oyster-style bracelet has a slight taper and is finished with Seiko's super hard coating. The sides are all polished with push pins, and we are given 3 extra micro adjustment slots for a better fit. The Seiko branded flip lock clasp can be opened with a double push button release, revealing the milled parts. But let's take a quick look at the Lume. The hands, indices, and bezel pip have all been treated with Seiko's proprietary Lume Bright. As you can see here in this semi-dark room, it works extremely well as expected from Seiko. Here's a side-by-side shot next to an American quarter to give you a better representation of the scale. And here's a shot on my 6.75-inch wrist. Because of the style of the case, it does flare out on the sides, giving it some presence. But due to the 46.6mm lug-to-lug measurement, you're going to have no problem enjoying this watch, whether you have a small or large wrist size. In conclusion, I'm a big fan of this piece as I love a textured dial. However, I do feel while textured dials are still impressive, they do not have as much of an effect as they once did, as they are becoming so much more common. But with that said, this is an excellent watch that has gorgeous aesthetics and will for sure hold up to real-world use. I do wish the price was a slight bit lower, but it seems unfortunately everything is getting a little bit more expensive these days. So that is going to wrap this one up. Thanks again to Feldmar for letting me film this piece, and thank you guys for sticking around all the way until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.